All right, we're back. It's about 7 minutes after the hour of 2 o'clock. You're locked in. Ojo 961. Ezel and Mixmaster Gio in your company. And as I promised, guest in studio. Out of the UK. International DJ, content creator.
That is it.
Award-winning broadcaster himself. Representing out of the BBC. One Extra.
Seani
Big up the Brocco team. Seani B.
We're there.
What's going on, brethren?
I'm good.
Man, first of all, man, it's a pleasure to meet you in person.
Thank you.
You know, of course, as I just said, award-winning broadcaster. I've taken in a lot of your content online. So many great interviews with the likes of anybody from Capleton to Bounty Killer. I could go on and on.
Yes,
even
sir.
when our own top-notch, biggest soca stars in the world come to the UK and they pass through on your platforms, you know, it's always a pleasure to see the way that you get down to business and brass tacks with the artists and get to know the man and woman behind the music now. So,
I try.
Yeah.
I try the liquor that I can do with the platform that I've got. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been? You're trying. You're doing great things. And that's across the board from dancehall to Afrobeats to all music, all genres.
Well, first of all, it's music, my love. You know.
Yeah.
I just love music. What more can I say? I just love music, all forms of music, not just music from Jamaica, but music from everywhere.
Correct.
As a DJ, I'm a sound man first of all. I'm a sound man. That's the only way that I can explain it. I'm a sound man.
Yeah, and now here you are in Trinidad and Tobago, and I understand it's your first time here.
Very first time in Trinidad.
Tell me, how can that be possible?
Don't beat me bad.
No, we ain't gonna beat you bad, but we don't know how. You know, first time you reach here.
Do you know what? It's the first time I reach here. I've been invited to Trinidad from over 20 odd years ago. I've got a very long friendship with Marshall Montana. So I recorded music with Marshall back in the day, never ever released, but recorded music with Marshall. Marshall used to be on One Extra in the inception days of One Extra, which is like 20 odd years ago. So that's the relationship I've got with Marshall. He's invited me down here. But when I became friends with Bungie, he invited me down here. Kes, he invited me down here.
What kind of thing is this?
Let me tell you why I wasn't able to come. Because of the One Extra stuff that I was doing.
Right.
One Extra always goes to Jamaica like the first week of February. So then it kind of crossed over.
Okay.
So last year, I think, was the first year that it didn't really clash. And I so badly wanted to come. And my manager, he just saw the eagerness in me. And he knows what I'm like. I pull up anywhere, bro. I'm the pull-up king, like, by myself. And he was like, no, Shawnee, take your time. I know what you want to go down there and go and do. You want to go and do freestyle sessions, interviews, all the rest of it. Carnival is not the season to do it. And I heard him, and I was like, this year, man, now I hear you. I'm coming.
Yeah.
So once I actually booked to come to Trinidad before One Extra told me when we're going to Jamaica. One Extra wanted to be in Jamaica for this week. I said, no, we can't do it.
Yeah, you have to be on the road.
I'm going to be on the road in Trinidad. So they had to change up everything. I'm not even fronting, real talk. They had to change up everything because I wanted to be in Trinidad this year. So I did Jamaica last week. I was in Jamaica from the 5th to 11th, and I pulled up to Trinidad on the Sunday, just in time for Juve.
Carnival Sunday, you touch down?
Just in time for Juve.
Right in the meat of the thing.
I landed at 7 o'clock at the airport. My hotel is literally 10 minutes away.
Right.
I got to the hotel. I slept for a few hours, like 4 or 5 hours, because Jamaica was hard work for me.
I can imagine.
And then I woke up like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, showered, and out on the road in Port of Spain for Juve. And as I landed, big up my brother Kevin, big up his missus as well, Karen, main culture crew out of London. And as I landed in, I think it was the stadium, she saw like the trailer with the mud. She just put her hand in the mud.
One time, had to bless you.
And she paid me up.
You had to get the blessings.
And he was like, this is the foolishness that she loves. He's a little bit too cool for school. You get what I'm saying? That's what you could say in the UK. But the paint was on, the mud was on, the paint came out. I was fully in Juve.
Nice, that's what we're talking about. And how was that experience for you from start to finish?
Amazing. Like, even myself, a little bit too cool for school sometimes. But I threw myself in the middle of it.
No, you have to let go. Is it time to be free?
I did let go. I was kind of just feeling out everything while I go on and just watching people. But like, I would always remember there was one point where DNA came on. And the MC on the truck, it was a Bliss truck that we was on.
Okay.
And he was like, everybody pull out your paints. And like my DJ Pocket 3 is full of paint right now because I was out in the middle of it and the paint was flying. And I was involved. I started squatting up people with the paint and all this kind of stuff.
Have to get into it.
It's a level of freedom. And big up to Kez, because Kez wanted me to jump with him in Juve. He was like, I want you here. Because surely it's not just about the jumping, it's about the cultural experience. Sure. He wanted me to embody everything about what Juve was. So I didn't get to see him, unfortunately.
During the Juve period?
Yeah, I didn't get to see him during the Juve period. But yeah, I was out on the streets till what, 9 o'clock in the morning?
What? From the Juve straight to 9?
From 2 o'clock straight till 9.
So then what?
Sunglasses was on at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, when I wash off the paint and then back on the road.
And wash off the paint, whole heap of paint. Right now with the trainers and fling down t-shirt.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, forget that. Forget them shoes.
I slept for like an hour and a half. I woke up to a call from Kevin. He was like, boy, you gotta sleep at the whole of Carnival.
Nah, man.
I was up. I was out on the streets. I think I was back in the streets of Port of Spain from like 1 o'clock.
Nice. That's good timing. That's good timing.
So is that not too bad?
No, you did pretty good. Right? Round of applause for the man. Well done.
And then we was out there till what? About 11 o'clock at night?
On a Carnival Monday night.
Not
bad at all, man. Yeah, for your first time.
We was liming out on the avenue and all the rest of it and this, that, the other. And then he was like back at 6 o'clock.
Oh, for sure. Got Tuesday's an early run if you want to get the full day in.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm a man that don't sleep. I actually lost my Fitbit watch. It's somewhere in Trinidad. But you see, when I'm home, I'm a 4 hours max sleeper, 4.5 hours, and I'm up moving. I slept 6 hours that night. Wow. I slept till 6:30.
I don't give it wrong because the kind of heat we experience Monday and Tuesday.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's the heat.
Yeah. I know normally it's hot, and I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know if we set a record this year. I'm waiting to find out. I need to get some research. Met Office, let us know. Was this the hottest Carnival Monday and Tuesday on record? We need to know. Well, it was brutal out there.
It was brutal, but being the English boy,
I
want 4 hours, innit? I'm standing up under the sun, blazing. Kevin is like, come under the shade. I'm like, why? Why? Do you not see that? That's called the sun. I'm here for the sun. I want to go back black. I want to go back so you can see my ticket money. You can see my... When you see me, you say, see the black boy that just come off for holiday.
Straight.
Big up Major Hype. Gotta see Major Hype do a little skit and video about snow and bills and all the rest of it.
That.
Major Hype, you're lucky. Seani B says, sir, you're lucky. Don't be jealous, my brother. It was hot and fiery out here. And I have to say, like, where are we? I think the Monday, that's when I experienced the rest stop.
Oh yeah, okay.
And we don't have the rest stop in Notting Hill in London.
Well, I was gonna get to the whole comparison.
You be the host. You be the host. You ask me the question.
I was gonna ask you the comparison now that you've gotten your first true experience of Carnival here at the Mecca. This is the Mecca, Trinidad and Tobago. At the end of the day, the biggest in the world.
I hear you.
Compare this now to what it is in Notting Hill.
What do you want me to compare it to?
No, well, I mean, I have never experienced the Notting Hill, vibe. So for you, tell me, okay, as they say, rest stop. Tell me the entire road experience.
Let me tell you
compare
this.
It to me.
I've been going Carnival in Notting Hill from I was a kid with my father. Walking on the Labrador Grove Road. My father used to drink whole heap of beer. He was a bit of an alcoholic. So his preparation for Carnival was the beer cans. He used to make a chain out of the beer cans. And I always remember my dad walking up not in the Labrador Grove Road with his hands spread out an eagle, just walking and whining. That's what I remember of Notting Hill Carnival as a kid. Bringing my dad home drunk.
Wow.
As a 10-year-old back home. Yeah, I used to hate it, but at the same time, I appreciate it. Now, Notting Hill as an elder person is slightly different because we got the sound systems out on the road. We've got all of that. Trinidad Carnival now, 100% soca on the road. And I'm a dancehall man.
True.
But I know all of the big songs in now, bro.
Because at the end of the day, you're a music man.
I'm a music man. I am a music man. But you know what it is? Trinidad Carnival is like a radio station with a playlist as well. You know that you're going to leave this carnival with those songs in your head.
Imprinted in your brain.
Imprinted in your brain. What I did love is the fact that come 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that the trucks kind of ease off. The workers the DJs, the bar staff, the masqueraders, everybody gets a little bit of a break. I love the fact of that because Carnival is a hard shift.
No, for real.
If you want to experience all of it, to wake up from early, to go right through to the night, and to know that within the packages that you guys have got, because I have jumped in London, but I never paid at the time. I was doing it for 1Extra and whatever. To know the packages that you get the costumes, and then when you can go into the Oval, and then you get like the blankets, pillow, you get your food, your drink, this, that, that. The level of hospitality is nuts. When I saw the AC units with the fans behind the truck, cooling down people, I need some of that.
Yeah.
You must stand up behind that for like 10 minutes. I need this in my life. Give me more. You said that? The toilets. Right. Some people don't have toilets that stay pretty like that in their house.
Wow.
The toilets, them well put together. You know? Like the level of the hospitality that you get for the packages. And I know that I hear the stories that it's hard, it's expensive, especially if you come from Trinidad and you ain't even got that kind of income and all the rest of it. But when I compare it to the UK, then I understand. I fully understand now why the UK people complain about some of the packages. And that's not for me to get involved in.
Yeah, we didn't get into that.
I'm not getting into the business of what they're doing over. So because I'm still a visitor to all of this part of the culture. But I can understand why some people say the experience is so different to Notting Hill. And when I was chatting to DJ Blaze out on the road, DJ Blaze said, Seani B, Notting Hill is a beautiful block party.
Okay.
And as an Englishman, we can't take disrespect to that a little piece. We have a carnival. But I understand why he says it's a block party, because you've got so much different influences in the UK. So as a DJ, as a sound man, you're forced to play little Afro beats, you're forced to play little dance, little reggae. You're trying to keep everybody. And I know that in the UK right now, we have a bit of a problem with the trucks on the roads. I know there's a conversation about some of the trucks
I've noticed that myself,
taken off to the road and whatever. And that, me being here, appreciating what Carnival is, I'm going to go home and be like, yo, if you're going to put me out on the road, just know, say, man, I'll come to play a dancer.
You come to play soca music.
I come to play soca music.
Soca is Carnival.
Soca is Carnival, and if I can't do it, it's not my business to be there.
Right.
Take me off of the road.
You respect it.
Yeah, 100%. I have to respect the culture that my father comes from. And my mother, but definitely my father. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, yeah, 100%. For me, the experience, and then Carnival Monday, I saw Kez earlier on in the day. He invited me around to his family's house. And he wanted to, you see with Kes, the word with Kes as an artist is spiritual. His love for this thing is not just the music, it's not just the colours on the road and the costumes and everything. It's a deeper love that he's got.
A deeper connection.
Such a deep connection. Yeah. And to have the conversation that I had with him earlier on in the day, and then it was about 5 o'clock, we was passing the hospital. Big up Barry Hype and them. The way that they controlled the Bliss float was excellent, because when it was passing the hospital, it's like turn off the music, because we got to think about the patients inside.
That's what we do. Yeah,
and so he turned off the music, and I'm following it, and I lost my friends and I lost Kevin and them. And I'm looking around and I'm searching and I'm like, it's about to be a real Carnival experience. You're on your own. You're on your own, son.
Figure it out.
So I'm walking around and I'm like, I'm good. I've got some friends that I just saw earlier on back out on the road. I may go back there, but I'm walking around. And then I saw Kes in the middle of the street. Bottle of champagne in one hand and a flask in the other full of rum in the other hand. Seani!
You're rich. Finally.
So he started taking pictures with everybody and he goes, what are you doing? I goes, I've lost my friends. Come, you're with me.
That's what it's all about.
And I've got so much footage, of me and Kes running through the crowd. You see him? I hurt my leg last week because I was doing the Panda River, Panda Bank with the original dancer in Jamaica.
Okay then, all right.
So I hurt my right leg. I got arthritis in my right knee. There was no time for pain in the right knee when I was with Kes. Everywhere Kes was, I was with him. He didn't have no security. I think he had one of his boys with him. We lost him.
He's a man of the people. You don't have to worry about Kes on the road on Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Come on, man.
Let me tell you something. You see, when we're rolling through the crowd, Kes is taking picture with everybody. And people are looking at me like, you with him? I'm like, I'm with him. we're swigging champagne, we're dancing, we're moving through the crowd, we're taking pictures. All kept saying to me is, Shawnee, forward.
Keep it moving.
And then we hit a spot and he looked at me and he kneeled down and he picked up the dirt with the grass and then he sprinkled it. Savannah grass. Now, this is where the story gets so real for me because I play the music at home. Savannah grass is, I love Kess for years.
It's a classic.
Whatless, Hello,
classic
you
song.
name it. But Savannah grass, there's an energy that comes with it that people always explain to me. I stood up on the Savannah grass with Kess and he said, Shawnee, forward. You see, when we hit the stage, I've never experienced anything like that. And I've done so much.
Well, bro, it just goes to show that you will be back.
Oh, hear what I'm saying?
You will be
it gets
back.
Even more. To be on the stage with Kess, yeah? And Bliss is going through, Barry Hype's on the top of the stage, and then he sees Kess. And he calls Kess. Kess jumps from the stage onto the truck. Watch me. I ain't doing that. I'm following you, Kess, but I ain't doing that. Because that's a big jump.
Yeah, it is.
Remember that.
It's a huge space.
What
it's a huge space, yeah.
It's on my IG, you'll see where, and Kess is under the liquor, and I'm like, Kess, don't drop, please, please, please
At
don't
that
drop.
point, you can't tell him nothing.
He's gone on the top of the truck, jumping, the voice gone, performing Miracle. And to get that experience with, for me, Kess is top 5 selected in this country when it comes to soca music. To be in the middle of Trinidad Carnival, experiencing that with my friend, my brother, my co-worker, my colleague. He just got 1 million with Shaggy on 1Extra, you know? He just did 1 million with Shaggy on 1Extra for Carnival.
Mad.
So for me to experience that with him over here, and he just kept me by his side. Oh, now I don't see Kevin and them again, you know?
He ain't catch back up for them yet.
I got kidnapped, my brother.
Oh, well, so it goes, so it goes.
I got kidnapped.
At the end of the day, you say you have so many friends here. And look how many people that you listed that was inviting you to come in the years gone by that you weren't able to. And now that you're here and you was able to bounce up Kess, it was meant to be. And those memories you're going to hold on to. And that kind of energy, you're going to take it back to the UK with you and let the whole world know when they check out your platforms and they see what you post, the videos and the experiences. If they haven't been able to get here, trust me, they're going to have to.
And that's the one thing Kess said, Shawnee, I need you. The platform that you've got with what you do for Jamaica music and Caribbean music, because we appreciate what you do for us when we come to the UK. I need you to be that conduit, that guy that spreads this love. That's the key word that he used, the love. I need you to spread this, Shawnee, to your people then. I'm so glad that I came here. Even the conversation, real conversation that we have is that he said, I'm glad that they sent you. I said, who's they?
Oh, you. He
said 1Extra. I said,
it wasn't that. No.
No 1Extra.
This is Seani B.
This is Seani B, bro. Like, 1Extra don't even know which part of there. You get what I'm saying to you? They don't know which part of there.
You run away. The last thing they know, you was in Jamaica. That's it.
I want the world to know that even though I'm the dancehall guy on 1Extra, I push for this music on 1Extra to be played 24/7, 365.
We appreciate that.
And even though we ain't at that place as yet, when 1Extra was started, and I've been part of the station from the very beginning, what we wanted to make sure is that we wasn't the station that just played soca at Carnival time. That's wrong. We got to represent this thing 24/7.
That's what we do here.
Our strapline is amplify black culture. If we're going to amplify black culture is all around the world.
Definitely.
So I'm doing my little piece that I can do to make sure that I try to connect those dots and to be, you know what? And to show respect to my father's heritage as well. Yeah. When him left Dominica and come to Trinidad, then him come to the UK. And many people say, oh, you don't show your Dominican side. I'm a very proud Dominican. But now is my opportunity to show, especially with the music from Dominica as well. Right. Flying.
Yeah.
The Dominican sound is flying right now. Like, I have a responsibility. I understand the platform that I've got. and I understand the responsibility that I have with the platform that I got.
Well, brother, we appreciate all that you do for West Indian culture, for Caribbean music, connecting with your roots and using, as you say, using your platform. So not just the dancehall, but the reggae, the dancehall, the soca, the calypso, putting it all out there for the world to see and appreciate, as well as you do for all the other music. You know, we glad they took the time to pass through with us here today. I feel like we could go like this for the next hour.
I know you got to pay bills.
Yeah,
we don't pay bills on BBC. We don't have adverts.
Yeah.
We don't have adverts.
Yes, now the PD. I know today's the birthday. I want him bust through the door and give me the look like, oh me. We're going
happy birthday to the boss man as well.
Big up to his happy birthday with me. You know, but definitely, you know, it's a pleasure meeting you, having you here. When are you leaving our shows?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
You're leaving tomorrow?
I'm going to Antigua. I've got an event in Antigua.
See, then no, it don't stop. It don't
stop. And then I go back to Jamaica again. We got the Island Music Conference in Jamaica as well. And if people can move, you know, you see the Island Music Conference, like it's put together by Sharon Burke, a very influential lady in Jamaica, worldwide with music, and Shaggy. But it's not just for Jamaican music. There's representatives from all around the world that go to the Island Music Conference, and it's about bringing the Caribbean music all together. Because the only way that we're going to win, because as I stood up on the road, I know we're against time, so let me just say this to sign out. As I stood up on the road, one thing that you can't deny this music of is songs.
Oh, we have tunes.
You see Tasia win with DNA?
We have music.
That is a song that gives you goosebumps when you listen to it. Like, I may not be Trini, but it's in my DNA. That's a song. And I said to myself, why doesn't this music get to wider reaches? Obviously, Afrobeats is always in the conversation about the demographic. That's the problem that we have in the Caribbean, that we have to increase our demographic. The only way that we can increase our demographic is by uniting together. And you can see that the way Soca is building in Jamaica, and then it's spreading worldwide. That's the only problem that soca music has. Because when you chat about songs, the songs are there. We ain't got a language barrier. We ain't got none of that.
We have decades of music.
100%.
Yeah.
So I feel that the time is now.
I hear you loud and clear.
And if we all come together and support each other, the time is now. I know there's going to be someone saying, Shani, you could have done this from a long time. Yeah. But guess what?
Everything
the time is now.
Everything happens when it's supposed to.
100%. So I just want to say thank you to Trinidad for the warm welcome. Hospitality here is being ridiculous. You get me, doubles and taste different to the doubles and back home, bro.
You're getting it to see authentic, you know.
Chickpeas are a little bit more soft. The pepper have a little bit more sweetness to it. I don't want the rest of it. You know what I mean? You know, I haven't done this yet. The one thing I haven't done this yet that I have to do before we go is drink liquor punch in rum.
Wait, hold on. All this talk we talk for the last 20-something minutes, from Juve to last lap on Carnival Tuesday. All of this were you telling me, Savannah Grass with Kess by the, and you ain't taste punching yet?
Hey, what? Because I was looking after Kess.
Chad, fix that, eh?
Well, before the end of the day, little punching rum with little coconut water.
Yeah. You need that before you leave. Feel that bun on your chest before you go.
100%.
You must have some fire water yourself.
Yeah, don't worry yourself. We're going to do that. Remember, drink responsibly, people.
Yes, please do. Hey, let the world know, those listening who may not be on your platforms, let them know where they could follow you, you know what I mean, and see the work that you've been putting in.
If you want to follow me on IG, Seani B Remix, that's SEANIB Remix, REMIX. Thursday nights, BBC Radio 1 Extra, that's the pits up 9 o'clock. If you just go onto YouTube, just put in Seani B 1 Extra. You don't know that you're going to see
content
all the videos,
for days.
Content for days. You put in Seani B Brockout, like big world exclusive interview the other day with Sham and Bounty Killer Caper and the other day.
I watched that one, definitely.
All the vlogging stuff that I'm going to be doing from Trinidad is all going to be on my Breakout page. So just head over to my Breakout page. I've got videos I've got so much stuff that I've got to upload there.
Yeah.
Gambia the other day, Jamaica the other day. This now, so bear with me. It's a one-man band over here when I ain't rolling with the 1 Extra team. You get what I'm saying? One-man band. But we're doing it. We're putting in the work. So, yeah, Trinidad, once again, thank you very, 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 very much.
Thank you for being here, brother. It's a pleasure meeting you. Keep up the great work. Respect all the time.
Say a word.
Yes, sir.
Bless up.
Seani B, live right here on the Ojo 961. And we got trending stories coming up. Keep it locked, Ojo World.